Hey, Fiance Freaks, I'm Sam.
I'm Emily, and this is 90 Day Fiance Freaks. Does Marissa have a strictly dickly ex-boyfriend, Sammy?
Well, he's not an ex-boyfriend if he's strictly dickly. That's completely defeats the purpose.
Well, I just mean that Mallory's ex was strictly dickly. A past strictly dickly relationship.
Okay, a past strictly dickly ship.
That's right. They've strictly dicklied. They're done with that, but they're still in contact, just like Mallory and Brandy.
Okay.
Is that what's going on there? I couldn't really tell what the nature of their relationship was. Like, she said something along the lines of, it's kind of a mutually beneficial, or it was a mutually beneficial relationship.
Yes, she said I think the relationship has its benefits. So yeah, no, it was definitely a strictly dickly. She's just too classy to say so.
Thank you. Let's get some Malloryisms up in here. It was strictly dickly.
Don't worry, Edward.
And now Edward is reacting the same way Rashid reacted.
Okay, but what I need to know is, do you think he went through her phone or not?
Oh. Yeah, I thought he did.
Okay, because she said that he told her he went through his phone and saw the conversation with her strictly dickly, and then he said, no, I didn't actually go through your phone. I just told you that so you would admit to something if there was something to admit to.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait, oh God, did he not?
So he pretended like he went through it to manipulate her into telling him something? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh shit. Yeah, that's worse than just looking. Dude.
Do you think that's a question? Do you think? And also just the mindfuck that it is. Like, now I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, like it's totally just a mindfuck, which is worse than just looking in her phone. I think. Do you? I mean, it's not really that weird to look in your 90 Day Fiancé's phone. I mean, that's pretty fucking common around here.
I feel like that needs to be on the visa itself. Like, permission to enter the country, permission to check their fucking phone. Okay. Pretty sure it is on the visa.
It's part of the official paperwork. Or should be.
Should be.
Well, Edward and Marissa have 45 days to get married. We're still on this conversation with that amazing skyline. Edward storms off.
Yeah, well, he's setting some boundaries. I would say, Emily, boundaries was the theme of this episode.
Yes, I see that. It happened across multiple couples that their boundaries were drawn. Their boundaries were crossed.
Mm-hmm. It's that time in the season. People will be laying down the law.
Lay that law down just so we can break it.
Right. So we can question it. So Edward's pissed. He says, you've got to be 100% pretty much right now, right? He says, give me an answer right now. Are we getting married or not?
They're halfway in and he needs that 100% right now. And Marissa says, let's give it 2 more weeks. I got to go with Marissa on this one. You have those 90 days. You need to use them up.
Yeah, I mean, you're here already. Why are you going home if, just at least enjoy a little bit more of the vacation?
Exactly.
But Marissa's, again, this self-deprecating, is that the word for it?
Yeah.
How she's so upset. She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know why she's acting this way. And she sees her behavior. And Edward says, don't throw away 2 years because of 45 days.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting point of view, because it's like, well, those 2 years were long distance and vacation. And these 45 days were real life. So.
But also real life under highly strained conditions filming the show. They have only these 90 days to make these big decisions about getting married or not. So normal life is a stretch, but it is closer to normal life than vacation. I do agree there.
Right. I just mean like the environment that they will continue to find themselves in after marriage, primarily.
At least it's the same physical location, right? And life responsibilities. Yeah, more than that. Life responsibilities, her job, her kids, across 2 states, all of those details are in place. Yeah, for sure.
You're right. And then he storms off and sleeps on the couch.
Yeah.
I love when people fight off camera because you know that shit's real.
And when they tell us about it too, Marissa's
wow.
like, after the cameras left, he brought up going through my phone or pretended to go through my phone or whatever that mindfuck was.
Yeah, so he's sleeping on the couch, but then he also is going through her phone, finds this Strictly Dickly gentleman, and he's worried about it. So they go to lunch before...
Some fancy pants lunch. Did you notice Marissa getting ketchup out of like some fancy little cup, I'm imagining, using her knife to spread the ketchup on her hamburger?
Thank you for noticing that too. I was like, oh, I'm doing it wrong, I guess. Whoopsie daisy.
Ain't nobody squirting no ketchup bottles up in this New York City restaurant.
No, sir, not during a serious conversation like that. There is no place for any squirting in a conversation like that, okay? We are all business. She asked for a pen and paper, Emily.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. I liked that.
You would.
That is something I would do. I would be like, okay, we're having this issue. Let's work it out. Let's write down some bullet points. What do you need? What do I need? I'll make 2 copies. We'll put them in our wallets from now on, although we know Edward doesn't have a wallet.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Like, I'm that person at Thanksgiving who has made a spreadsheet and shares it with everyone coming. And it's like, okay, sign up for a dish, sign up for a task, like who's folding the napkins, who's cleaning up.
Wow. I love that about you. And I love to receive that from you, but not produce that.
That's wonderful because I love to make it. So
because Emily, I literally thought she was like, yes, we'll make a list. Like, let's verbally chat out a list so we're both aware. We've said it. It's been received. You can regurgitate it back to me orally. I just didn't realize we were actually physically writing a real list.
Oh, yeah. I actually have several handwritten lists like in my purse right now, probably from like a decade ago about this or that thing in my life that's important to me. So I wrote it down and it's still in my wallet. It's actually transferred wallets.
Well, here's my problem. I felt like she was fake writing his list, but real writing her list.
Oh, damn. That is an accusation. I mean, yeah, could be. That wouldn't put it past Marissa.
She's like, she pretended to write his, but once hers came, she was pen to paper. She was like scribbling that shit down.
So she is writing it for him. She's giving him that paper.
Yeah, exactly. She's writing her needs on the list. And then his, I mean, she might have scribbled something, but they each got, what, 2, I think it was?
That's right. So they each were able to name 2 things that they needed. Edward wants affection in total, he said.
Edward.
Like he just wants her to kiss him, even without him asking her to kiss him. He just wants her to be more affectionate without being prompted to do so.
Mm-hmm. What an ask. That seems...
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. And I mean... I can, like, yeah, it's a great thing for him to ask and totally reasonable. And I can also see how that's hard for Marissa because if that's not your habit, if that's not what you're used to, it's not easy to just outwardly show affection.
Yeah, but I think it was what they were used to. I think she did that, in the DR on vacation. I think that's, that's been 2 years of that. And now that she's in
2 years on vacation.
Right. And now that she's in a more... do we want to say dominant position? I don't know. It's her house, it's her career, it's her country, right?
I mean, more in the role of responsibility as far as, like making the money, running the household. And, as we've said over and over again, Edward needs to be able to learn to do these things. He needs the space to do that. And that's not going to happen in 90 days.
No. And what was her other? It was affection, and what was his other one?
Yes, his other one was... communication, to let him know when she's aggravated.
Oh, see, again, like his bar is just not that high.
It's like totally fucking reasonable.
Yeah. It seems, I guess she didn't need to write it down because it was just a normal thing you should do. I don't know.
It's normal. So what were hers?
Hers were that he needs to be more independent in America and create his
Yeah.
own life outside of her. Like, give him a fucking minute, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't even created my own life in my community, and like I've been here a while. Like it's hard.
I hear that. And you're an American.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then her other one was
To work on his jealousy.
right. What do we think about that one? I don't know.
That one feels like it was just pulled out of her ass right this moment based on what happened just like,
Right.
9 hours ago, 8 hours ago, whatever, like last night.
Yeah.
So like what, like we haven't really seen, this is the first time that jealousy has come up in the scope of their relationship.
Maybe she just needed another bullet point on the list because he got two, so she needed two.
Yeah.
What struck me, though, did you see the look on her face when he said he was going to sleep on the couch and not come to bed?
What was it?
She was like, it was kind of like mad, disappointed, kind of, unexpected. She didn't expect that. And it just made me think like, yeah, I think their relationship is really just based on sex.
That's what we were saying last week. It's like
Right?
her sexual punishment.
Right.
But not in a good way. She wants some sexual punishment, but not
Right.
the way Edward's giving it.
Oh. Yeah, it just seemed like that's what she likes about him is their sex life, and everything else about him now that he's here is just annoying to her.
Yeah, I see that, yeah. And I think that even to go a little further in that point, she's frustrated that she's annoyed by the other things. Like,
Oh, sure.
she thought she could bring her, like, amazing vacation lay
Oh.
back to the US and turn it into a real relationship, and it's just like fucking stressing her out so bad, and she's mad at herself about that.
Oh my god, you hit the nail on the head. Holy shit. Yep. Enough said. That's the take. All right. Did you see Josh fixing the bike in the kitchen? Like, we fucking get it. You live in Portland. Okay, we get it. We get it. Loud and
All
clear.
right.
Okay.
I'm so cool. I'm so hip. Doing some bike shop work in my kitchen. Gonna go ride my bike around Portland.
Like, cool. Yeah, no, we get it.
Cool.
No,
All right.
I do desperately love Portland, and I say that resentfully because I don't live there, but but that was just like such a Portland scene. I was like, okay, 90 Day, we get it.
All
The
right.
Brit is in Portland fixing his bike in the kitchen. Yep. Katie's headed out. She is headed out to her bachelorette party.
That's right. Funeral themed bar. Death to the hoe life.
I'm sorry, but they pulled out all the motherfucking stops. That was on point. That theme was all the fuck over. They were dressed it. They had the sashes. The limo was decorated as such.
That was a fucking cool bachelorette party theme, and one that I've never seen. Like, super unique, super cute. But yeah, like exactly on theme. Just all of them in black. Like they could have been going to a funeral.
No, they
very
they really looked
very
like it.
cute.
Did you have a bachelor party?
I did. Yeah, I did. We went around to a bunch of wineries.
Oh, nice.
I live really close to wine country, and so we went around to like lots of wineries and had quite a fun time with all those tastings. Yeah,
Nice.
This is a good one.
Were you on bikes or are they like close?
No,
Oh, okay.
we had a DD, one of my
Nice.
friends.
Nice. That would have been me. Had I been there.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? I was probably far flung across the world somewhere.
Yeah, oh my gosh, for sure. Did you have a bachelorette party?
No, hell no.
No,
We,
because you didn't have a
eloped.
wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you eloped, right. Well, I remember the day that you showed up in our hometown and we're like, hop in my car and, we burned one and then you whipped out your fucking marriage license and I was like, what's that? Like one side in French, the other side in Arabic. And I was like, what's this piece of paper, Sammy? Like, what is this? We were like in your car, just like slow cruising around.
It was like in the glove compartment and I just like opened the glove compartment.
Yeah, and you were like, look at that. And I was like, what is this document?
Who does that? Just say it, Sam. Just be like, hey, girl, I got married. Like, cool. No,
No,
let
I
me
loved
show
it.
you this official document. What a weirdo.
No, dude, it's literally like close to 20 years later. It's like a fucking long ass time later, and like I still remember that story very
Oh,
well. So it was well done.
that
Well
was one of my
done.
favorite drives, one of my favorite roadies for sure. Oh, wait, what were we talking about though?
R.I.P. Single Life. Let's
Yes,
see. So
bachelorette
yeah,
parties.
Katie,
Yes.
the bachelorette party. Katie and all her girlies are out at that amazing bar. Okay, so Katie asks her friends to tell makeout stories about her. So this is still in the limo.
In the limo, that was so funny because I was like, why are we doing this? That is the most ridiculous request ever. But then the story ended up being so good.
So fucking good. But like, why did we only get one? Like time and whatever.
Sure.
No, like, give me more. Like, I want to hear all the other friends' stories. Like, that one was so good and so fucking
Right?
hilarious.
Well, it's probably because they're all the same. They were probably all that same story.
Katie made out with one of my friends and then ended up making out with a bunch of other random people. And that original person she made out chased her. And she said some weird strangers chasing me. Like that could just, and then she ran away. Like
Yep,
that
was
literally is probably the same story, just like a slightly different flavor, slightly different scene each time.
yeah, times 3, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. You're just loving Katie for that, honestly.
She girl is putting herself out there. Cannot say otherwise. But we totally skipped the list of how she can get a good grade at her bachelorette party.
Oh, that's right. Before she even got in the limo, she and Josh go over that list.
Yeah, and I need us to have that list in mind for when we continue watching whatever may or may not happen at the bachelorette party. So,
Yeah.
because she says, I'm thinking of showing you good behavior. I'm going to show off what good behavior I can have. Oh, thanks, girl. Thanks so much.
Right.
Wow,
Like,
doing me such a
okay.
favor. Okay.
Right.
And
Exactly.
she says, if you're going to give me a grade, what criteria would there be? What should I look out for tonight? And they landed on no making out, no blacking out, and vomit control. Again,
These are very reasonable requests.
talk about a low bar, like Edward and Josh, and just we can raise it a little bit, gentlemen.
Right, like we can have slightly higher standards here.
Yeah, a few more demands won't hurt anybody.
So do you think she'll meet all those demands?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't show us coming up that she was sloppy with anybody, which is
Yeah,
honestly disappointing. Like, I'm sorry to say, but
Like we've come to expect that out of Katie. Like it's kind of fucking boring if that doesn't happen. Like, oh, they just went to the bar and sat around and drank. I mean, that's not what we are expecting.
I will love it for Josh, but I will not love it for my viewer self.
There we go. So yeah, I think you're right. Based on the previews and upcoming, I don't think she's gonna get sloppy tonight.
Okay, she's gonna get a good grade. I hope that for her. Okay, so they are at the bar. They start having some girl talk. They're playing Never Have I Ever. And yeah, we find out what we saw last week was coming up, that Josh has never gone down on her.
Yes, yeah, it's true. But Katie, on the other hand, thinks that sucking dick is really fun.
She's
Isn't that
a
what she
fan.
says? Oh, it's so fun. Because one of her friends has never.
Right. Oh, gosh, okay, don't ask someone why they haven't. Like, if they just
Don't
haven't.
ask why.
Yeah, I just felt bad for her. She's like, I don't know why. Like,
I don't know why.
just
Like, I just
haven't.
haven't. Like,
It's
I don't know why.
it's okay, girl.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You know, it's overrated. It's fine. You don't have to.
Wait, okay, so we won't ask her, but are we asking Josh why he hasn't?
Oh, yeah, of course, because he has the
Is that a
opportunity
different
right there.
story?
No,
Okay.
No, I mean, the legs are spread wide open in front of him for it. Why are we not doing it?
And she's asked for it. She wants it. We know she wants it. Well, I guess kind of like that was also unclear. Like they've maybe like talked about it or like mentioned it a little bit. It
I
sounds
don't.
like they have not gone in depth with it, right?
No, I don't care. I don't care. If you've been together longer than, I don't know, a thumbnail's amount of time, this should have been on the table. What? What?
All right, like yeah, that's a good point. Like who cares? Like even if it hasn't come up in their conversations, it's still something that should have come up.
I mean, we've been in the territory, have we not?
We've been in the region. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, so maybe the friend, like, yeah, whatever, like, hasn't had a relationship serious enough or something.
I
see.
felt
Okay,
like
yeah.
she felt self-conscious about it, like she just never had the
Yeah.
opportunity. And again, like that's no
Yeah.
big deal. It'll come around. And
I mean, yeah, like Katie just says that she just thinks he doesn't like it. Like,
all right, no judgment. You do you, but I just feel like both partners should be satisfied. That's all I'm gonna say. Something to work on, we'll just say. But she is not satisfied because she says it will be boring to be with one person for the rest of her life. She says sex with just Josh for the rest of my life sounds boring.
yeah, and you're right, she's not satisfied. She says their sex life isn't as fun as it should be. And right, the fact that she's even considering an open marriage indicates that.
But can he be open on his side? That was unclear to me. Because she said she would be jealous, but
that she wanted to be open-minded. But here's what I got. Like, the reality of that is that he never fucking would.
right. And
Like,
she knows that.
And she knows that. So in suggesting an open marriage, she's only considering herself being the person who is open. Because she just knows that Josh would never fucking do that. Which honestly is kind of fucked up.
It's super fucked up. And I don't believe it for a second. Like, I'm sure that he is quite eligible to a lot of ladies out there. So I just don't think that it's like she doesn't think he has a shot with anybody else. I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
Just watch out. Watch your back, because you never know.
Totally. Did they kiss goodbye when she went to the bachelor party? I think they did.
Yeah, and she drooled on him. It's always something, dude. It's always something.
It's always something.
She's like, oh, sorry, I spit on you. And then he like wiped it off and looked at it. It was just...
So that was my complaint, is them not showing each other enough affection in their day-to-day, but maybe that was just for some of those middle episodes when they were arguing a lot, because they're back to drooling all over each other.
I mean, and not metaphorically, like quite literally.
Literally. Zumba class in the living room, Sammy. Annabelle as the instructor. Like, this actually sounds like fun if it's like you, me, and her, and like a bunch of ladies. But like Shay is there. Shay is there.
That was not Zumba, Emily. That was not a second of Zumba. There was not one single beat of Zumba happening. I am offended. Lies. Have you been to Zumba?
I've actually never been to a Zumba class, but it
my God.
seems fun. It seems like fun.
I am a Zumba lover. I love me some Zumba. That was not Zumba. There was not. They were stretching. It was stretching, Emily. They touched their toes. They waved their arms above their head. Like, Zumba is rigorous Latin dance. It is rigorous, like, hip movements and like footwork.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That's so fun. I would love to do Zumba, especially with you. I want to go do Zumba with you.
And don't get me wrong, not that I don't think Annabelle doesn't do Zumba or wouldn't be a good Zumba teacher, but whatever was happening in that living room was not Zumba.
It was very beginner, very entry level Zumba.
No, stop it. It wasn't even that. It was literally stretching.
Was not even that.
Yeah. And then Shay says, oh, I pulled my hammy. You didn't even let me stretch. That's literally all you've been doing for this whole scene was just stretching. So no, I call bullshit on that. I won't have it. I won't have it on the name of Zumba.
We won't have it. But what came next,
Don't do
Sammy?
it. Don't do it, Emily. I can't talk about this. Okay, it's against my moral code as a human person.
Why are they getting directly in the shower? Stop it. Stop it. Like, we know
Stop.
that she bathes him and
Oh,
scrubs him and all of the fucking things. Like, we know.
there should have been some sort of trigger warning with this season, like inappropriate bathing. Like, how many times are we going to see this man be bathed? I cannot. I refuse to believe that she enjoys any moment of this. But I will say thank you, whoever edited that, because it was short. It was short. I was really worried they were going to like drag it out and make it any longer than it was. So I appreciated the length.
Yeah, that's right. They made it short. Well, because anything else, we would have been watching porn.
No, don't say that in the same sentences as them.
So they had to cut it where they did. Okay, so Allison does not want to go bridal veil shopping with Annabelle.
Why did they make her do this? Especially after the conversation in the car.
Especially just like right after they've already been arguing, they're not getting along, like things are rocky right now. Like, does Shay really think that this is the interaction that is going to like smooth things over for them?
Well, it did. So apparently, yeah, the man's a genius, an evil genius. I don't know.
Boo.
I know. I hate it too. Because that car conversation was rough.
Okay, Annabelle not making a single peep was like another diabolically
Yes.
genius move. Like,
Just
as
simple and so eloquent.
and nothing she said could have been better than the silent treatment, as Allison just said more and more and just kind of like looked shittier and pettier as she called her a bitch and this and that, and just Annabelle just dead silent, not a single word. Damn, that was a
Yeah, it was
move.
stone cold. Stone cold.
Yes.
Here's the thing, though. I am more and more and more Team Allison as the season goes on. Like,
Yeah.
come at me for it. I don't care. To me, I just see a little girl in there sometimes. And she's just like, when she says that Annabelle gives me dirty looks and mean mugs me, I'm just like, oh, she's like a
Aw.
little kid who just doesn't understand why someone is looking at her that way. And it's just like
Yeah.
she just wants to be loved.
Yes, I mean, however she came across in that car, just all the details that we learned about what Allison has
Right.
been through, and then even the interviews she gave at the wedding dress shop really just did make my heart soften for her and just really feel for her and honestly like respect her, like when she was
Yeah.
talking about her mom and how she missed that relationship, but she recognizes that her mom had her own demons to face. Like, I don't know, that
Right.
was just kind of just like really mature and
Yeah.
just kind of like a growth mindset way to like look at what had happened to her.
Yeah. And also, like, Shay was surprisingly great about it. Like, he really
Yeah.
seemed to understand how much this affected Allison, and he's defending her to Annabelle, like, hey, this, she's grieving. She lost her mother. That really affected her, and she's traumatized. I was just like, okay, Shay, like, ugh. It's like, you just had that awful shower that traumatized me.
What about my trauma, Shay? Like, acknowledge our trauma from what you're
That
doing
you
right now.
inflicted. Be aware of that. But no, I was like, oh, he's like kind of like a dad in that way. Fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do make up. Allison and Annabelle. Annabelle says sorry. Did not see that coming.
No, I didn't. Well, she does not say the word sorry.
No, she does. Because that's what I thought.
Really?
I thought she wasn't going to say the words. I thought she was going to be like, I acted poorly. And then not. But
Right.
she literally at one point
Not
says, I'm
actually say
sorry.
sorry. Okay, she does. Okay, good, good.
Yeah. And then,
And surprising.
right. And then as they hugged, I think she also said, again, I'm sorry or I apologize or something. Now, do I think she actually is sorry? No.
Maybe not.
No, I don't. Especially that hug. That was an awkward, weird little hug. I mean, I know you're not used
They're
to
both
hugging,
like
but
patting each other's back.
yeah.
Pat, 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 pat. A bunch of little pats from both sides. Pat, 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 pat. But like little pats, like tiny little.
Yeah, and I don't think they're actually like hugging. Like their bodies are not touching.
Their
They're
bodies
just
aren't
like...
touching. It's just like shoulder to shoulder, like shoulder, like the top of the shoulder to the top of the shoulder.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Annabelle gives her a little bit of insight into her previous relationship, and
That's right. We get more of a story on Allison and Annabelle.
Does Annabelle have a kid?
I don't know.
I don't know either. There was some weird stuff online about that, but I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know what to believe, I guess.
Everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But she said her husband cheated on her and had another child with another woman. And I didn't know if that was a language thing where she just meant another, like, a different child than with her, or if she meant another, like, on top of ours together. So, yeah, I'm unclear if Annabelle has kids back in the Philippines or not. I would like to know that, please, and thank you.
I know, me too. Need to know.
Well, Aisha and Maxwell are not having a real Igbo wedding, but they are having Igbo traditions at their wedding, right?
Yeah, I don't know. All the different phrases thrown out for the type of wedding they're having. Is it an intertribal wedding? Is it a white wedding? Is it an Igbo wedding?
The white wedding. I loved every second of that.
The look of absolute confusion all over Rod the Godbee's face.
Because Maxwell's dad says it's a white wedding, and Rod says, "What do you mean a white wedding?" He says, "White, like you." And Rod looks at his black skin and is like, "Excuse me, sir? Like, what'd you call me?
What?
What?" Oh, that was good. I mean, they mean the white world, right? The Western world, like a Western wedding. Right.
Exactly. Yeah, they mean Western wedding. But you're right. Aisha is going to wear traditional clothes.
She loves it. She's like, yes,
she's into it.
Traditional. I am so excited for a traditional, non-traditional, white, I don't know what wedding. I'm so excited to see all the beautiful clothing, food, hopefully. We're getting the other way.
Oh my gosh. And I knew you were going to love that again this episode because I was fucking loving it too. Like they're on some beaches again, going in different little restaurants, little cafes. Like, I'm just loving all of these cultural scenes.
Yes. Give me more of that. I can't wait for the next season of The Other Way.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rod the Godbee had the most fucking hilarious one-liner though when they're talking about whether or not they're going to have alcohol at their wedding, and according to Maxwell's parents, they're not going to drink because that's not Christian. And Rod the Godbee goes, I'm going to have to bring my own bottle because I got to be drunk as shit if this wedding happens. That was funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious, and he's not wrong. I mean, that's probably gonna help.
Like I don't know how else he's gonna survive this wedding.
He's just so bothered. He's so bothered.
He's so involved, and like it's just hard to understand why. Like, dude.
Well, he pulls Maxwell aside, right? Or Maxwell pulls him aside. I think Maxwell's also pretty bothered. He's like, I don't see what Rod's problem is. I'm going to talk to him man to man. Like, we're going to hash this out.
Yeah.
So he pulls him aside. They have this tense one-on-one where Rod wants to talk about how Africans are treating Americans.
Oh, my God.
Come again, sir? Come again, sir?
Oh my God. The entire continent. All of the people who make up the entire fucking continent, Sammy. Like, I just cannot. I don't know.
Should we talk about how Americans be treating Africans? Like, should we? No? Okay. All right. Let's not go there. I'm just saying, like, don't fuck with me, Rod. Like, no.
And to just, like, put all of the people from the entire fucking continent in one group.
Right. Like they be bothering us. Get the fuck out of here, Rod. I was not impressed.
And you know what? Maxwell calls it out. He
Yeah.
says Rod the God Bee's a bully.
Yeah,
That's spot
exactly.
on.
Rod also says he is a used car salesman, so he doesn't trust him. He says, "You're just selling me right now."
Yeah, a couple of things Rod the God Bee says do hold some validity, like do make a little bit of sense. That could be one of them. Like I could see if I were having a one-on-one conversation with Maxwell and it wasn't just the snippets that we get, that it could feel like that vibe, but I still just think he's being too harsh by saying that.
I agree. I agree. And Maxwell does say some smooth shit. That's the problem. It is kind of like, yeah, that's a little too perfect of a line, right? Like when he said, "Hey, if you don't trust me, trust Aisha. She's a smart woman. Trust her instincts and everything." It's like, okay, maybe he has, and he's talking about how Aisha is so perfect because she's so supportive and this and that. It just, some of the things you're like, okay, did you rehearse this? It sounds too
Right.
good.
It's a little too good sometimes. The other thing Rod the Godby said that did hold some validity, I thought, was that when Maxwell gets to the United States, he's going to be a newborn baby.
Little newborn babe. I love that.
And like, I'm sorry, but like that's kind of true.
No, that's true. And maybe he should have a little chit chat with Marissa too and be like, "Listen, Marissa, you don't throw a newborn baby into the middle of some vicious, high powered social circle and expect it to like charm your friends. All right?"
To just like thrive and find its own way and
Yeah.
make its own path. Like,
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's what I do want to ask you very seriously. The conversation about marrying potential. What do we think?
right. So that's his point is that, so he's correct in saying that Maxwell will be like a newborn baby, but does that make him not marriage potential for Aisha?
Right. Well, and he's saying, I think Maxwell is saying, "I have so much potential. I will make something of myself in America." And Rod's like, "You can't marry potential."
You
And
can't marry potential at her age, is what he's saying. He said
I
that
missed
at
that part.
Aisha's age,
Oh,
she can't
jeez.
be marrying potential.
Menopausal.
Right. I guess I just feel like fuck off, Rod the God. Be like, I don't know if that's right or wrong. Who cares? Butt out, Rod the God. Be like, you're too involved.
Right. And I didn't get the age part. I mean, I didn't hear that. So that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. But it is an interesting question to me of, should you marry for potential, right? It's like the question of the percentages. Like, should you marry with the hope that he will get there or you will get there or he will establish himself or whatever because you have that faith in him? Or
Yeah.
should you marry as if he never goes anywhere, then where he is right now, will that be enough for me? I don't know. I really don't know the answer.
Yeah. When see, like, I just can't even fucking get to the point of actually answering that because I'm just so annoyed. Like, he just needs to butt out. I just don't like give a fuck about like what his thoughts are.
He loves her. I will say it again and again and again. He loves her. He wants to marry her and have babies with her. So that's all.
It's creepy.
Be it as it may, that's the case.
Well, Sammy, Paula sprayed pungent and obscene perfume in the apartment, and Thomas is calling it out. He's calling it like it is.
Listen. Why are we spraying perfume on as deodorant? That seems unhealthy. Was it deodorant? Was it an aerosol deodorant?
She said perfume, that she like is spraying perfume in her armpits.
That seems unhealthy. Like there's lymph nodes there. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
I'm worried about people's health.
Because she's going to be out all day and it's hot.
Right. But you're out with Thomas. And if Thomas doesn't like it, if he likes you being smelly in the hot ass California weather, you're literally with him. Who else are you smelling good for?
Well, herself.
Fine. I just then be by yourself. I'm with Thomas. Listen, I will back that man up on this till the season is over. I swear to God.
That's so funny.
It just seems wild to me. It seems like a small ask. Like, don't spray that perfume. I guess it's so
Yeah.
ingrained in her and her personality and her culture, I guess. Because I love Paula. I think she's a badass boss bitch, and she's beautiful, and I'm sure she smells delightful. But it's just disrespectful if he doesn't handle
Yeah,
it
it's
well.
fucking disrespectful. Yes, it is.
And he is setting the boundary. He literally says if she cannot do this, it is a deal breaker. Like, he is literally going to choose perfume over his marriage.
Yeah, that's true. He says, because then almost in the same exact breath, he tries to say that her wearing her perfume is a boundary for her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Like, so he's recognizing, but like, and like, I really appreciated his sentiment. Like, I thought his sentiment was really sweet and like he's recognizing her perspective. But the use of the word boundary in that situation doesn't really make sense to me.
okay. See, that's what I was saying though. I think it is. It's like ingrained in her as a person. Like, she's like, this is who I am. I will wear, like, if he asked her to take all her piercings out of her ears, and she's like, no, that's
Yeah.
literally who I am and what I do. I won't take my piercings out. I think he's saying that it is a hard boundary. She has to wear perfume.
Oh, that does make sense now. Yeah. And he recognizes that. So, like, while he has a hard boundary, I don't know, dude. I think Thomas's boundary is not as hard as Paula's boundary.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. We'll see. Listen, why are we talking about this? Did you ever think we would talk this much about per fucking fume? Like, what? This just seems...
Most things, Sammy. Let's be real. Most of the things. That's why it's so delightful.
It's so delightfully, like, asinine. More cake tasting.
More cake tasting. It looks gorgeous. So delightful. But the real topic at hand here is Paula's family's coming, and she wants all 8 of them, so 10 people total, to stay in their 800 square foot apartment.
No, I don't have to ask you this for myself, but just for any listeners out there. How do you feel about this, Emily?
Bad. I feel very bad. No, that's not enough space.
It's not.
Can
It's
you
not.
imagine 800 square feet? I mean, like, that's a decent sized apartment. That's nice for like 2 people and maybe like 1 guest, maybe even a couple. Sure, like a couple could stay there, but 8 more people?
I'm really bad at math in my head, but that's less than 100 square foot per person, right?
Exactly.
That's a small space. And
Yeah.
logistically, are we doing air mattresses? Are we doing floor mattresses? Are we
Right.
doing...
Like, how is there square footage for this? And I'm presuming it's 2 bedroom. It sounded like that. That's 8 people in 1 bedroom and 2 people in the other one, right? Because she's talking about giving her and Thomas's bedroom to her parents.
Yeah, but we've seen the apartment. I think it's 1 bedroom. Like,
Is it 1 bedroom?
I think it's 1
Oh
bedroom.
my God.
And so, yeah, she's going to give the bedroom to her parents or whomever, and then they're going to be in the living room.
8 other people in the living room and kitchen because there's no space.
And listen, I think she's testing Thomas, right? I mean, that's very clear. She
Really?
just is trying to... Yeah, don't you think?
She doesn't want to actually have them stay?
I think she might think that would be nice because she does say she wants to spend time with them. We know she's very close with them, right? They're dancing, they're having weekly dinners or something like that back in Brazil. They're very close family. But I'm just thinking from her family's perspective. You're coming to America, you're coming to California for the first time, leaving Brazil ever, and you're gonna sleep piled on top of each other in an 800 square foot apartment with 2 people that barely like each other at the moment. Like, think about your family. Get them a hotel room. Let them have a vacation.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. Yeah. And she did say something in one of her interviews. I can't remember exactly what it was, hinting at what you just said, that it is kind of more of a test. Like, how Thomas reacts to this is really going to tell me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because she said, I'm not asking for permission. They are coming.
Right.
Again, more boundaries.
And so next week they arrive. Do you think they're going to stay in the apartment or not?
No, not a
No.
chance. Well,
Some
but
of them?
I don't know, because actually Thomas did say no perfume in my apartment, no perfume in my apartment, and everyone's looking around like, how dare he?
He's like laying down the law. Maybe some will and some won't. Maybe it'll be a
Maybe,
mix. A
maybe.
split.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Why don't they let the family stay at the apartment and he and Paula go rent some romantic little getaway before their wedding?
Oh, cutesy. Love
Right?
that.
Yeah. She calls him a cockroach. I just need us to touch on that. Ouch.
You're my cockroach.
Yeah, what a term of endearment. I thought it was fun to see Mallory and Rashid's hobbies this episode.
Yeah, that was cute.
I've seen online Mallory with her horse, and I didn't have any context for that up until this exact episode. And yeah, she likes horseback riding. I love that for her. She says it's calming. And then they cut to Rashid doing his carpentry. So really healthy outlets for, coping mechanisms, what they're going through.
Yes, that's great. And I loved how they showed the shot of Rashid's bird feeders that he had made.
Oh, yeah.
Leading up to showing him in his wood shop, it was like a line of unique bird feeders all along their fence.
Because they have some anger and tension to work out.
They have some heavy things going on that they have still not resolved.
Yeah, so Rashid calls his brother.
Yeah.
And his brother has a lot of doubts. His brother says, if she doesn't want to have kids with you, it means she doesn't really love you.
So what do you think? True or false? Is the only show of love a woman can give childbearing?
Okay, well, I think we know your answer from your phrasing of the question.
Is it, Sammy?
No, it's not Emily. No.
Correct.
No, of course not. Yes, the only way is to procreate with you. No, but I will say that I don't think it's very loving that you knew this about him all along and chose not to tell him until it's almost too late. Like, that seems a little questionable.
And that does come up in the conversation with his brother. Mm-hmm. Why is this just coming to light right now? This should have been discussed earlier.
Do you think she just thought the later she told him, the more in love with her he would be, so the harder it would be for him to leave her?
Right, like the more willing he would be to just accept that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the way it's going, though.
No, it's not. And I mean, for what it's worth, she's gonna have his babies.
No, that's what we were saying last week. Like, he's so sweet and nice. And I mean, he was, though, like, his reaction to this is also telling. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like if he wants her to have his babies, he needs to change his reaction a little bit.
Right. And I think that's what she was looking for. She was just looking for more reassurance, more empathy of, I see that you have this childhood that is giving you doubts about having a child. You're fine. You're amazing. You're a great mom. Don't worry about that. I'll take all the time you need to heal. But, once you're ready, you go and be a kick-ass mom. Right? I think that's more what she was
like that.
hoping she would get from him. And he's just like, well, pick me or not having kids.
Me or no kids. Yeah. So then they go to that amazing, gorgeous wedding venue. And, Mallory is able to have a good time. She walks around. She checks out the different areas. She's at least acting happy. Rashid, not so much. Mallory says she just wishes he would play along. Like, she knows they're not in a good place, but why can't he just play along? And he says, my body here, my mind not here.
Yeah, my mind and heart not here. Yep. Yeah. He wants to resolve it. She just wants to, again, just keep going and hope that it resolves itself, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe not the best plan.
Not gonna happen.
I'm really looking forward to Aisha and Rod the Godbee's argument. Mm-hmm. And Aisha saying that she will not stand for violence, standing up and storming out.
Aisha?
I love a good storm out, and Aisha is a very good candidate for a
Yes.
really good storm out.
Yes. You know what it's giving is the Lisa storm out on Daniel from The Other Way in
Ooh.
Nigeria last season. So
Yes.
good.
When they were at dinner. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
We need to do like a storm out compilation of all the best
Oh my
storm
God.
outs. It would take us forever.
There are so many
There's
good storm
so
outs. I mean,
many.
like, we would have to do some serious narrowing down.
Yeah, right. We need criteria.
Exactly.
Well, we know I'm looking forward to the open marriage conversation. Come on, give it to us already. I thought it was
I
this
know.
week.
We thought it was this week. This week, it's just the friends' opinions on it, which are, less than impressed. Like, they had a lot of questions to which Katie had pretty much no answers.
Right?
So
No.
how if that was any type of practice for how it's going to go with Josh, like when Josh is asking a bunch of questions, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go great.
Right. No, she's so avoidant. She doesn't want to actually, because her friends, you're right, they are not really that supportive of this idea. They're like, well, is it going to be just some rando or can it be friends? Like, what kind of boundaries are you going to put on this open relationship? And is it going to be right away? Is it going to be in the future? Katie's just like, we'll see when I get bored and cross that bridge then. Oh, God.
Oh
What do we
boy.
think? Do we think Josh is going to be like, hard line ultimatum, no way? Or do we think he's going to be like, kind of down a little bit?
Neither of those. He's gonna say no, but it won't be a hard line. It'll be no in
Oh.
a nice way, like he always has been. Like, no, he's not into that. He doesn't want an open marriage, but there's not going to be any hard line or ultimatum. It's just going to be like, could you please not do that?
Could you?
Right? I mean,
So
he'll
British.
literally be like, you know what? I don't want that, Katie. Please don't.
I'd much prefer it. I'd be fond of you not doing that.
Exactly. That's what it'll be.
Oh, God. And of course, looking forward to Debbie and Mito coming back. I want Debbie's friends to rip her a new one about marrying this man.
Tomorrow. She says, I'm marrying him tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I know. Like, our favorite slut is back. Like, please,
Yes,
talk some
girl.
sense into Debbie.
Knock some sense into her if you've got to. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay, couple quick questions this week. Will be a family and friends edition. I'll ask you about Rashid's brother.
Rightio.
Is he what you expected?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just like really leaning into those familial roles.
Yeah.
What it means to be in love and what that looks like in Turkey.
Yeah, and just very matter of fact. He asked the right questions. He was calm, but he was clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Mallory would be surprised by him?
I think she was very pleasantly surprised by his family. Of course, she knows them, so this conversation probably wouldn't have been surprising to her, but I think she has told us that they are so kind, so loving. They've accepted her with open arms, made her part of the family. So I think she was very pleasantly surprised. Not that she thought they wouldn't be, but it's always a nice surprise when your in-laws are immediately making you part of the family.
Yeah. Does Rashid's family and his brother support the relationship?
I think they do. I think they did up until now. I don't think they
Yeah.
will if she doesn't give him kids.
Yeah. I think that's a deal breaker for his family,
Right.
probably more so than even for himself.
That's
Like,
probably why it's a deal breaker for him.
Yeah, there it is. Would Rashid's brother 90 day?
Yeah, he's cute. Get him on
Hell
here.
yeah. Why not? Emma?
Don't even.
I don't know why
my
that popped
God.
in my head.
Yes.
I'm not really sure. Just like he's cute and young, she's cute and young, you know.
Yes. She would look real good in Turkey.
That's right. Emma's aesthetic fits in Turkey.
Exactly. As long as she'll give him babies, he's in, I bet.
My 90-day takeaway, Sammy, is that 8 visitors cannot fit in 800 square feet with 2 other humans. Like, no, this is not a good idea. Paula, like, don't push it.
You stole mine, damn it.
Aww.
That's the only takeaway from this episode is don't put 10 people
Don't do it.
in 800 square feet if you have any other option. Like, if we
Don't
desperate, we gonna figure it out. But if
right,
we've
like
got
if you have
options-
to, do it. But if you have options, don't do it. Oh, but here's another one. Don't spray perfume in your armpits.
No, for health reasons, though. For
Right,
health reasons.
For health reasons, like I truly care. Please,
Yeah.
that could harm
Listen.
you.
Take Thomas's credit card. Okay, get yourself some Airbnbs and some deodorant. All right.
There we go. Just like extra strength deodorant. That's it, Fiance Freaks. If you liked this episode, be sure to match our freak by subscribing, leaving a review, and following 90 Day Fiance Freaks on social media for more.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.